I have prepped my hair, and today we're going to try the thread and needle cornrows, and we will see how that goes. These are the supplies you will need. This is the normal yarn that people use for African threading. So I got this at Walmart, and you will need a blunt needle, and for that I got this also at Walmart. And before I do my hair, I'm definitely going to moisturize my hair before I cornrow it with the thread, so that it's protected in there. If you don't know what I'm using, please go to my other videos and see how I mix the products that I use to keep my hair moisturized. I will leave a link of one of the videos that I have shown how to mix it in the description box, so be sure to check that out. And I also got this other thread that I will be using on a later day. This is the crochet thread, and I feel like this will give me a better hold because I have thick hair, and I feel like this will like dig into the hair and make that cornrow pattern that we see with the normal cornrows. But I'm not going to try this today. I will try this on another day and compare the two, and I will definitely let you know which one I like best. But today we're going with this one. That's all. So I'm going to make my lines and start. So I'll just let you watch from now on. So I went ahead and sectioned out my whole head, and I would use a smooth comb, as you can see, to smooth out every section when I'm working on it. It's the similar results you will see when you're using gel, but I'm not using gel in this case. And now I'm starting to work on it slowly. I take the tail of the thread and tuck it back into the section that I'm holding, so that I can, when I'm sewing again, I can also catch it so it's not a fly away. So I will go over that same place that I put my first needle. I will go over it twice to secure it so that it's neatly and securely held. And then I would proceed with picking out a few sections and working on it slowly. So that's the third time, and now we'll start picking out sections. So we want this to look like the neat cornrows that you see with lines in between. Like, I don't know if you get me, but yeah, you will just see in a bit once I pull. One thing I realized, I should have looked for a longer needle. So the shorter needle doesn't help, and I did not even help even more by, oops, I knocked my camera there. But please don't oil your hair before you do this. I think you should oil it after. So the needle was super slippery, and it was a struggle. It didn't help that the needle was even shorter, but I think I've seen longer needles that I could have gone with. So I'm using my ring finger from my left hand to prevent me picking up on hairs from the section that I'm not working on. It's easy for the needle to go ahead and go all the way, so I use my other finger to control where the amount of hair I'm picking, and precisely up to where I am picking it. So I'm picking out another little section, and I'm going to use my pinky finger again to guide me. and once I'm guided, I will push the needle on top of my finger so that I'm not picking extra hairs that I shouldn't be picking. Guys, it doesn't help that the needle is small and super slippery because I moisturized my hair and I actually oiled my scalp with peppermint oil. So it was kind of a struggle, but we went through. We learn as we go. Oops, and just when I stopped using my finger to guide me, I caught on hair from the other side. So now I am going to take it off, but you can actually see that taking off is quite easy. You can see the hair I caught from the other side. Taking off is quite easy. I just unthreaded the needle and used the needle to help me pull out those threads so that I can, you know, make the line clean again and continue. I have cleaned it up nicely and I'm going to start sewing again. I took off about half of it, but I just wanted a clean look. So now I'm going over again, but now I'm not forgetting to use my finger again to guide me as I'm picking on hair, so I don't end up picking from the other side and making the same mistake. So now I'm using the remaining yarn to wrap around the thread. I'm using the remaining yarn to wrap around the hair, and I'm going to divide the hair into twos so that I can twist it, as you can see. But then I thought it's not a nice look. It's not a nice look with just that, so I thought I should, like, you know, use yarn extensions to twist the hair. The good thing with yarn, it looks similar to hair, so when I used it to twist it, you couldn't tell it's yarn. It kind of looked like I had long hair. I didn't. So I'm using the yarn strands that I used. I will wrap around the whole hair about once or twice, and then I will proceed to twisting it, and this way it gives it a nice clean finish. Just remember that when you're wrapping the hair, do not tighten the hair. The back of your head is actually very gentle and very sensitive, so if you're wrapping it too much, you won't even be able to bend your head, so be gentle when you're doing that. So now I'm on to the next section, and I'm about to start, but then because of what happened, me catching on hair that I didn't want from the other section when I was doing the first row, I decided, why not try twisting the hair plainly with my hand, just to keep it all together and neat, so that I'm not struggling to keep all the hair that I need together away from the hair that I don't need. So that was a smart move, I believe. So I twisted it and pinned it at the end. As you can see, this actually gave me a much cleaner look because all the hair was held in the way that I wanted to sew it. So I went over again, as I start, like the way I started the first cornrow, and I will hold the tail of that thread into the hair that I'm holding back, and I'll go over it once or twice as per desired look, and then I will continue to braid. Oh wow, I keep knocking on this camera, but it keeps favoring me and it didn't fall, it just keeps going. So thank you, camera. Yeah, so I'm just doing basically the exact same thing I did on the first row, but this time it is much easier because I put all the hair together in the way that I wanted it to be, and it's turning out so beautifully. This style is amazing. Like, I could rock this style every day all year. I'm not even kidding. Well, yeah, it actually became so much fun doing this. Like, I really enjoy this. I enjoy working with needle and thread sewing clothes, but now that I get to sew my hair, it was so much fun, and I think I will be doing this a lot more times, and I have a feeling that my hair will actually be more protected in this style than any other style that I had I had done. I had previously done twists, yarn twist on my hair, and my hair was really protected, and it was it didn't lock in there, and I wore the twist for a long time. So this is a great style. I believe I will definitely come back with a feedback and tell you how long it lasted me and whatnot. So I finished that row, and I'm doing the same thing I did with the yarn, and did an extension for this look so that it can look nicer. Like it? I love it. That took me a while, but I am done. I'm done. My arms are tired. I'm done, but I am impressed. I am impressed, something that I can definitely do it for myself. So I did the flat twist, not the braided cornrow, but this is the flat twist, and I am impressed. Well, obviously there's the dominant hand side that will look better than the other hand side, but I'm still like really impressed, to say the least. So I added yarn extensions to the bottom, so that I can give myself a nice finish like that. So I'm thinking of getting the wooden beads. I used to think I had some, but then I've been looking. I've looked everywhere and I can't find them. So these would be absolutely beautiful with the beaded, the wooden beads at the bottom. So I'm definitely gonna find that, and if I'm able to find those before I post this video, I will attach a picture filling myself. Oh my god, look at that. I will attach a picture, but for now I'm going to actually I don't know, band the bottom. I'm going to band the bottom so that they don't unravel as I go by my day. Okay guys, thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. I'll try to come back again with the other type of cornrow, the braided look cornrow, but with the thread and needle. I'll probably do that on my daughter because I won't be able to do that on myself. But this was fun. Let me know what you think, and if you're going to try it as well. So thanks guys, bye.